Hello guys, it's Inaki here. So today I'm going to share with you my research, my own research and my own understanding about the game. Is that how you get a good characters and what should you do and check before you start training. Okay. So once again, this is just my own experience. So I might be wrong. And the game is still new yet. Okay. So this is just what I think up to date now. So the two things that you want to check, okay, when you just start the game is that about the parent and about your support skill. Okay, so first about parent. So when you just start the training, before you start the training session, right? So you just choose the character that you decided to get into. Okay, then you have to choose the parent, right? So from here, I already preset them. And the reason why I set them, the first thing is because their ISO with the character you see here is the most highest is double maru, so double circle. So the second thing is when you just long click into the cards, okay, you can check that their blue DNA here, the stamina is 2 star. Okay, sorry about this, is that just currently I don't have 3 star yet. So this is the one that I currently have is the best. Is I have two of them is 2 star, and this one is herself is 2 star, and then the one down here is 2 star as well. So at the beginning of the game, right, the character that you train already got like plus 24 in stamina, plus 17 in power, plus 12 in intelligence, and plus 5 in the fighting spirits. Okay, so this one, okay, it will trigger 3 times in the, it will trigger another 2 times in the game. So it will just stack up, okay, including all the skill. Okay, so about the skill, right? So the only the level 3, okay, only the level 3 skill that when you check the DNA here is in green, right? This will confirm be take over, but other than that, right, it's all random. So it's basically very hard to say, but will she get it or will not. Okay, so it's really hard to say. So this is, I think, what you want to take care of when you just start before you start training. This is the first part, which is check your parents and try to get a DNA there. So if you cannot tell how crazy can that be, right? So I'm just going to share with you like what I got from my renter. So you can see you will plus just one support character, you will plus 54 on speed. Okay. It's like without friendship training, right? In level 1, it's basically like 3 to 4 training sessions. Okay. So this is just how crazy it can actually be. And you can just check this out. Okay. So it's just like 3 star, 3 star, and 2 star. Okay, so it's every year during the sessions, right? You are going to get some ability from the 3 goddess statues, and they are going to stack. Okay, so in the end, you get like maybe 100 plus more. Okay, for that particular states. Okay, it's just crazy. But for the time being now, I don't have that. So just next, I already use up all my friendship. So I have to go next. So the next thing, right? There are a lot of way to build your support. So it really depends on like what states you are in the game. So if let's say you just finish the game like many times and you just somehow you feel like you stuck there, you don't know what to do. I mean, you are always able to clear the URA, but you just don't know how to get another better characters. Okay, so this is another way that I have been looking through recently. This is the 222 format, right? As I said, it's a 222 format. So basically, what you do is you use 2 fitness and 2 speed and 2 study characters. Okay, so in this case, you will get very balanced characters out there, and with the smart support, right? Usually, you won't have to rest that much. Okay, I mean it's a good thing and also it's a bad thing is because your status will be more relied to intelligence and speed. Okay, but there's a good thing and a bad thing also lah. So I would say it's acceptable situation. So now because my usually what I borrow is the click support for the stamina, but because I'm using click as my training character now, so I have to go. back and check all my characters effect. Okay, so this is where you can check the skill they have, so you can actually trigger when you hint. So you have to make sure that this skill is actually relevant to the character that you are using. And also you can go to their events here, okay, and see like what kind of skill they can give you, okay. And then about this is their skill when you level up. So it's like you can get the hint, or you will just hit their revert training sections and those. If you cannot read Japanese, it's fine. So you just look through the skill. So the most important thing is see the skill. So just check the skill. Okay, you see their skill here. Is it relevant, or do you need them? And then if let's say if not, you just check the event. So the event will also give them some skills. So you just make sure that does it relevant. So if it's not, then you might want to just change the card. Okay, so this is what I currently is doing is the 222 training status. So if you want to change it to something else, feel free to do so. It's definitely fine. You can just try to look after the skill and see whether what is the best choice here. So maybe I want to take down this, and I will go for another heal character here. Ah, yeah, so this is for, I think, easiest for you to actually clear URA and get the good DNA for the future. So it's not like you are getting the best character out here. It's just that it's easy for you to clear the URA, and then you just get the routine almost always the same, and then you are able to just clear the game. So by doing this also, it helps you to get more and more uh, playable characters in your PvP. Okay, so there's another type of building is this, that was 222. So there was another type of building is those with friends, okay, especially with Tazuna-san. So because this is a long range character, so you cannot really go into all in, which like the short term character, right? Usually they tend to just play like two friends character, and then you just play all speed, okay. But for this one, it's really hard. So you want to just be balanced, and you want to just be you want to just be balanced, and you want to just okay stick with whatever you have. So as a beginner, right, if you just like finish the game few times, you don't really have that many resource. So what I would suggest is you just stick with two speed character, one friend which is fixed, and then about the rest, then you try to borrow from friend for the skill that you need in particular. Then the other two you can use the filler, which is very good, like the smart characters also. Yeah, you can just use them as filler first. So after that, only you decide. Okay, you just change something else. Yeah, it's fine. Or if you want to just all SSR, there will be very often you will stuck in a situation that you get a lot of skill point, but you just don't have any skill that's relevant to learn. So I think that is very bad. Okay, so you should try to prevent that. So I might even rather I might rather you just play something like a 4-star character, or even the 3-star character with the relevant skill. Okay, you can still check them here. Yeah, you can check them here. So some of them you can see they still got a lot of skill, or rather say they have very good skill, like the Sueashi, right? This is like one of the best skill in the game as well. So you just check them properly, and then make sure you got skill for your characters, and then get them into the correct status. Okay, so you for short distance is usually 3 speed, 3 smart, or you can go for 3 speed, 1 smart, and 2 friend, or 2 smart or 1 friend. Okay, it's up to you. So for mile distance is between uh mouse and medium is between 1 stamina. So 2 free slot. You want to be friend or smart is fine. Then 2 to 3 speeds. Okay. So another one is a long distance is usually 222. Okay. So the last two is the free slot. So you can use smart or freedom or friend. So it's fine. Okay. So last but not least, when you just decide your deck and everything, should I want this? Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay, so if one wants to decide everything, right? You can just start your game. Last but not least, there's a list for the iShow here. Okay, you can check this out. I will put the download link. I know it's hard to see here, so I'll put a download link in the description. Okay, I'll put a download link in the description, so you can check the description and see this is their friendship level. So the higher the closer they are with the character, it means they are more friendly toward that character. So there's the higher chance that you will get your Aisho circle with those characters. Okay, of course there are a lot of other ways to increase the Aisho like in breed and those. So for that we'll be talking about this later. So for the time being now, I just want to let you know, right? So what you need to do is uh check their parent DNA, look through the support skill, and then get the best support for your characters. Not to just simply put whatever SSR with highest level, it doesn't do anything in the end because you don't get the skill that you need. Okay, so this should be the video for today. If you think it's helpful, just like the video, share the video. If you have any question, just leave a comment down there. So I'll try my best to help you guys. And once again, this is Naki here. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys around soon.